Alright, Bonkai 922 here. I just did, a Kama-san unboxing. Later on, hopefully tonight, I'll be able to upload the videos I just did of Legend of Legendary Heroes unboxing of that too. Now, Bleach, 487. I just shake my head because I want to give this a 4, but I'm not going to. Because you'll understand when I do the review later on. I'm going to give this a 3.5 out of 5, but I am going to do this. I am going to applaud Kubo because this was a very good chapter. Okay, moving right along, what occurred was Ichigo and they get in there to Welcomundo and they hit the ground and supposedly someone hears them and they say, oh, it's nothing. And they arrived at Welcomundo. I like the fact that Kisuke went with them. That's key. That's key. And Pesce is just explaining to them what has occurred in that the blue flames are condensed reishi. Hence, Quincy's. As we know, Uryu did the same thing way back in the Soul Society arc when he fought Mayuri. And he's explaining that they had no chance, and their leadership went down, and there was no way for them to fight these guys, and that there are two things they do to you. Rather, one, you are captured, and you become part of the army, or number two, they kill you, and that was the whole premise of that. And Ichigo decides to go off, and without listening to Pesce about this, and Chad tells him he's going to go there and save everybody, whatever you say, it doesn't matter. He's going to go and do that. And that's what Orihime does and Chad does. And Orihime is going with him. And I want to say that's a bad idea. We'll find out very soon. And then, we are then introduced to the supervisor of the army. It's not the army, the supervisor of the hunting unit. And his name is the Acto Army. They call him Acto Army. Well, actually, Acto Army Hunting Captain Supervisor Kurge Opie. This guy reeks of Nazi. I just want to say that right off the bat. Because his hair is boots, he got the boots, the hair, he's like, the whole Hitler thing. Hopefully, it's not like a suit or anything for this. But anyway, moving right along. But another thing I need to say about these guys, they're ruthless. These guys are fucking ruthless. And they're, and basically they're saying, these guys saying, starting from the right side, I will now stab you to death, one after the other. He says, do you absolutely want to become our comrade? Then kneel in front of me and ask by licking my shoes. It's like really just like underhanding things. Missed his precious chance. And they just start stabbing people. And the guy that's doing it, which I think is, they got like Nazi hair. You know how, Hitler had his hair? The way it was? The way it looked? That's what this looks. They look German. It's unbelievable. I mean, that's the one thing I find so ridiculous. You didn't understand what I just explained later. You're going to die. Of course he's not. And then, while they're killing these Arankars, these other people show up to confront this guy, who is supposedly the supervisor. Well, not really the supervisor. I think he's the... Well, actually, yeah, he is, kind of. Kurge. Or one of his subordinates, I think. And they got this person comes out of the nowhere and starts attacking him. He's got a sword in his face. And that's when we find out it's... meloly and loly. Huh? I'll say that again. Excuse me? Okay. It's those are the two that confront this guy. Last I checked, loly? Yeah. She got destroyed by Yami. Okay. And they look just like new. What's going on here? Can someone explain that to me? Because I don't understand it. This is a good chapter, but... And I was looking at King of... I don't want to bring up another reviewer, but a person wrote an interesting comment on King of Lightning's video. There was supposedly a manga of Bleach called Unmask, and it explains the things that Kubo left out in the manga. Hidden scenes that he left out, which explain why meloly and loly are alive. Because loly got crushed by Yami, and he just threw her in the desert. I mean, come on. She should be dead. They both should be dead. I have a theory on how they're alive, but it's stupid. My theory is that before Orihime and Chad and Renji and Rukia go back to the world of the living, Orihime goes down there, finds loly and meloly, and heals them. That's the only explanation I can give. So they're confronting this guy, and he says, "Do you think you can win against me?" And automatically, this guy doesn't even break a sweat. He attacks her with I think it's some kind of spell, and he says, "I see," and he hits her with the sword, the hilt of the sword. Do it, yes, sir. And that's how it ends there. But wait, the chapter's not over yet. Do we kill them? No. Majesty wants to collect any idiot with guts. They pass the test. Beat them, but don't kill them. I shouldn't be surprised. I said not to overdo. And all of a sudden, out of nowhere, this thing comes at him, kills his men, and he stops with his bare hands. What are you? He says. And we find out Apache, Melrose, and Sun. They're alive? However, this I'm more likely to believe. Okay. Holly Bell. In all honesty, she was killed, she was attacked by Aizen, so to speak. Who healed her? Well, in all honesty, it probably was Orihime or Ohana. Remember, Ohana went with Ichigo to the world of living to fight Aizen. So in all honesty, what she probably did, or Orihime, give or take, they healed Sun, Apache, and Melrose. However, it's not really that believable. And they're basically saying, you badmouth Harabel-sama and you don't even know who we are. Our underlings not... Why are you using the pearl? Cool down, Apache, or I'll kill you. And it just says a counterattack. And that's how the chapter ends. Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention... Oh, shit, this thing. I guess I didn't read it. But also, what this guy said was... Oh, yeah, here it is. It says, Aizen must not have been worth that much if he was keeping such people as his attendants. After all, even Tyr Haribel, who was ruling over Wakamundo after Aizen's death? That was also mentioned. Okay. And that's what happened. Alright. Right out of the gate. 3 things about this chapter that are just like... You scratch your head and you're like... Huh? Number 1. Melrose, Apache, and Sun. Number 2. Loly and meloly. And meloly. Those two should have been dead. Naruto burned it. No. Those two would have been dead. Should have been dead. Yami killed them. Destroyed them. The other three is most likely, alright, he did burn them. He did send them to cinders, but their bodies were still there. It wasn't like he turned them into ash. So, in all honesty, what probably happened was Uehana killed them. And the third thing. This guy just said Aizen's dead. Regardless of that statement is true or not, I think it's a lie. That's a lie. I personally do not believe that for 1 second. I was just looking at everyone else's videos and everyone was freaking out. And the thing that's freaking me out is meloly and loly. That just threw me off. I'm like, wait a minute. Are you kidding me? Yami destroyed them. Crushed her in his hand. Regardless of what happened or didn't happen, this was a good chapter. I'm liking this army. I'm liking what Kubo was doing. Congratulations, Kubo. You're doing a good job. However, that statement about Aizen better be wrong, because if it isn't, he better not be dead. I was reading the freaking the interview he had, and he said that he was going to put Aizen back in. So, I'm just... Tell me what you guys think. Loly and meloly, I'm like, holy shit. But maybe it's... I don't know. I don't know. Good chapter, overall. It's just that meloly, I don't understand it. How are they alive? Did Orihime really heal them? I mean... When Orihime, a scientist, decided, oh, let's go here. Oh, we found them. Let's heal them. I don't know. Tell me what you guys think. This has been Bonkai922. See you guys later, and I will upload the Legend of Legendary Heroes unboxing soon. See you guys later.